Hello, hello, guys. This is me, Mr. Tyrex, and welcome to a Halloween special of Tyrex Lands. As you can see, my avatar, it has more of a Halloween feel to it.
Yeah, he's covered in bandages and toilet paper. Good hugging sharks. But also,
Yeah,
your fellow dragon is here too.
that's the toilet paper I spent months ago too. All right. Well, those kinds of jokes aside,
And we have the other guys too.
I'm Grant Harper, aka the Emotional Guy. Happy Halloween, everyone.
Sup guys? Oh, sup guys? Lavio right here.
Yeah. So, Ty, mind telling what we are doing this stream?
Oh, we forgot
Yeah.
Google.
Are scum. You are scum of the highest degree, making us do this.
The cringe immense.
Did I ask for you to interrupt me?
No.
Only those who would decide to make us do this stuff. Only those who think they know much better than us would make us think that we're going to do anything better.
This will
Okay,
be interesting.
Oh my god, I guess no.
Okay.
Sorry.
I don't know how to do introductions anymore. I'm just cool call, all right?
It's
Yeah.
okay.
that
More like chill cold.
was the longest introduction right there.
Yes.
Yep.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Ty.
Well, that's because I'm not looking forward to doing this because we're doing the dumbass critic.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
doing the dumbass critic.
Mm-hmm. Discount Dr. Robotnik.
Oh,
You want to
let
know
me-
how I'm feeling
Let
about
me
it
cue
right
the
now?
music right here. Discount
Do it.
Dr. Robotnik. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, how about this? You want to know how I'm feeling?
Go ahead.
Oh gosh, Suicide Mouse.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling
Here
right
it
now.
is.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay, I think we get the point.
I think we get it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm already being bogged down by this schoolwork. Now I got to endure this idiot's words
Same.
about
I
Hocus
got,
Pocus. He's
You
going
were
to dress
doing
up like a
philosophy
witch and act like
tonight?
a crazy child.
Mm.
Can
Yeah,
you say which movie we are going to be of him doing?
We're going to do Hocus Pocus.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
God help
Sacramento.
us.
But we gotta do like this video first.
Yeah.
what-
And
Oh,
then,
right, the
December.
Disneycembers
and then we
stuff.
can pretty much contradict what he said.
And then we'll go on to the real video, and then after that, he did another Disneycember of this movie.
Jeez, isn't that enough Hocus Pocus already? It's like
Yeah,
has,
it's
it
like
seems like he has so much to say, but he probably has very little anyway.
I know, because he's cinematically
Hey, that rhymes.
illiterate. They're not film critics.
Well, hold up. Wasn't there like a 5-year gap between these two?
I don't know.
Yeah, 'cause I'm pretty
it's
sure
like
that's
a
the-
2-year gap.
Really? Hold up.
Yeah,
Hmm.
this one's 2013. The next Disneycember
Oh,
of
well.
Hocus Pocus was 2015.
Hold up. That might make it earlier though, because Blip ended up kind of falling out. Kind of ended up falling out from underneath themselves, so that might be the reason. So this might be a re-upload.
Yeah,
Well, that happens, but
it's not even Halloween yet.
Yeah.
well, I mean, it's not like there's even going to be that much of a Halloween this year, Ryan. It's
Mhm.
just going to be people at home watching anything they can find. I wish I could watch some Evil Dead instead of this.
I just watched Alien hours ago. It was great. Oh, the theatrical cut.
The director's cut.
No, the theatrical cut. I watched the theatrical cut because I have the 1999 DVD. So
Right. I gotcha.
It sucks that Star Wars works with Disney.
Well, Disney bought Star Wars because George Lucas sold it to them when he was tired of our ridicule.
Mm-hmm.
And now he sits and watches his franchise burn with the fire that we started in him. And he'll never let us back to ask it out. So go ahead and watch Star Wars burn.
By the way,
the fire that we started in George Lucas.
I know. Speaking of which, some of you guys have seen Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, I did.
We watch it like every year. Like we just watched it again on Freeform, and the best part is that they decided to have these little comment things on it, like for like one of those pop-in comments where they tell you certain information that you might not have known about a scene or something. It's like, see, that made it even better too.
Like I watched Hocus Pocus at like the age of 1 or 2 when it was like on HBO one time.
Oh wow, hardcore.
Well, yeah, it's now a tradition basically.
And then,
you're saying T-Rex? Because I was
and I watched the film multiple times on VHS and Stars every Halloween.
And for me, it's hard to describe how I got into Hocus Pocus. It's because I can't remember at the top of my head because my memory's slippery. It's because my memory's fading away. But the earliest one I could think of is watching it in an episode on YouTube of Movie Magic, which talks about the some parts of the film's production and its visual effects, but Buena Vista Visual Effects. That video is now long gone from YouTube now. I think it's deleted, and also I haven't really I haven't bothered to watch it until recently for I think the first time. I'm not sure. I think the first time, and then I actually liked it. Actually, to be honest, I never owned the DVD nor the Blu-ray. I blanked it. So I enjoyed Hocus Pocus for the semi-quote-unquote first time, and I enjoyed it.
I like watching it each time. It's always a fun watch and everything.
Yeah, and you can tell that the actors had a really fun time.
Also, I think a day before I watched Hocus Pocus, I listened to John Debney's score to this film. This is according to the liner notes of the Entrada album. It says this is like his first major film score. So. Yeah, I give him credit that. Even though there was no commercial release when the film came out because the film bombed, but Entrada came to the rescue. So back in early 2010. So, so congrats, Debney, on your first major score.
Yeah,
time.
And you can watch it on Disney Plus if you haven't seen it on Freeform too.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Watched it on Disney Plus last weekend.
Oh, and guess what? Cosmonaut Variety is reviewing it too.
Oh, God, no.
Well, guess what? At least it doesn't say why it sucks in the thumbnail.
Yeah, but I'd rather just not listen to his punchable ego again.
I really want to turn Marcus into a cat, pun intended. Irony attended.
All right, then. Well, let's start the fucking video and just endure this shit.
Oh, yeah.
This is Hocus Pocus Disneycember. God help me.
Yeah, and it's
God help us all.
3 minutes and 50 seconds.
Yeah, we'll probably make it through this one quickly.
Old classic Disney.
Hey, kids. Feeling awkward because you're a teen?
Oh, gosh. I gotta pause this every time for music.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it'll be too loud.
Funny enough, that 1985 Walt Disney Pictures fanfare was rearranged by John Debney. So, food for thought.
Okay.
Who also did the music to the 1985 Touchstone Pictures logo. So,
wow.
Interesting.
Teenager and you haven't had sex yet?
Which is integral to the plot.
Yeah.
According to Disney, you should.
Yeah, there was a lot worse. Like Hunchback of Notre Dame had depictions of rape.
Yeah, man.
And that film was rated G.
Okay, hold up. That's not the here's the thing. I know he is defending that film, but those are two massively different things. I'm going to be honest. You guys probably know more about Hocus Pocus than me, but I remember his complaint about this. And the issue, and while one is talking about, and while Hocus Pocus does spent a lot of time weirdly trying to criticize the idea that this kid hasn't had sex yet, while in Hunchback of Notre Dame, there's the judge was clearly lusting after her. That was used to make sure that you knew that he was more of a creep and a villain. Here it's like a weird running gag that doesn't make any sense and it's kind of awkward even for the time period.
Oh yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
So
I know
I'm all for ripping into Doug Walker here, but I'm just like, that's of all the places, I feel like that's like the one thing he's okay on.
Yeah, it's. I'm talking about like the content and ratings and such.
But it is kind of understandable where he's coming from. That it is like he's young still, so
Yeah, and at this age, you wouldn't even have sex at this age yet.
Well, I mean, like there are certain teenagers that do it
plus
at a younger age, but I'm not gonna bring anything else.
Yeah, let's not.
And the witches like casted a spell that if a virgin lights a candle, they will be summoned for one night.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's just like. Actually, I forget.
But did it have to be? But did it have to be a virgin of all things?
Well,
that's the equivalency of I don't know, people sacrificing young maidens to monsters because of that.
Yeah, I'm not really big on history.
There's no cultural context.
Why?
I'm not saying there's no cultural context. I'm saying like
include virgins.
Huh?
Why would these sort of stories or actual themes basically say, "Oh, you need a virgin in order to basically call off this beast or something"? Why? I never understood that.
There's several reasons why, but more to boil it down, basically women are basically back in time when women were viewed as cattle.
Yeah, I think this is like ancient meanings.
It's really just based. But the thing is, I'm not saying there's no cultural context for it. I'm saying of all the things that they can use as a reference point, why that, and especially why continue to use as like a running joke to make fun of the kid for being a virgin.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. That is definitely awkward.
Right,
and we're gonna have to get used to these kinds of jokes throughout.
He's not a boy, so yeah, it's awkward.
Even weirder is that
a virgin.
Yeah, even weirder is that they decided to do like a virgin counter on the freeform thing. Like, yeah, every time they say it, they have the counter. So it's just like rubbing it in, essentially. This just really makes me feel uneducated, actually, to be honest.
It's like freeform. Listen to Doug Walker's review.
Anyway.
Well, it's not like they're saying that he's right, though.
Anyways, that's the lesson of Hocus Pocus. A movie starring Bette Midler as a leader of witches who were axed off years ago, but a boy and his sister bring them back to life by accidentally
Hold on, why you keep pausing and stopping and starting it?
Yeah, because of copyright. Because we don't want Disney spots up our ass.
Yeah, I think the score. I think the music is from Hocus Pocus. I'm not sure, but
yeah, it is.
Yeah, but even though actually I don't want to say it because YouTube is watching us, so I'm going to say is that's not. Let's just keep pausing. I don't want the video to get claimed. Well, I shouldn't get claimed. Continue.
And now they're looking to take over the town and, of course, run amok.
Well, they're just trying to become younger, but it isn't really clear if they want to take over anything. They just
never really established that.
They want to kill children and sacrifice children in order to become young.
They want to live forever, just like that, essentially.
Yeah, kill children for immortality.
Yeah, it's never stated that they wanted to take over.
Yep.
With the help of a would-be girlfriend, a boy who was cursed to the body of a cat, and even a walking zombie, our heroes have to see if they can stop the witches in time. Okay, so I'm just gonna get to what I really fucking hate about this movie the most. It's strange obsession that if you're a teenager and you're a virgin, there's something wrong with you.
And I really don't find it in the movie, though.
Yeah, never. Yeah, they never really say it that much.
Yes, they do talk about virgin, like lighting the candle. If you're a virgin.
Oh, do the bullies make fun? Okay, I haven't seen Hocus Pocus in a long time, but do the bullies make fun of him for that?
No.
No, they just make fun of him for coming from a different location, essentially.
And looking at his shoes, like they steal it from him, and he got the shoes back by the end of the film.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah, they're just the typical bullies that
this
like
is
to
Disney.
troublemaker.
I mean, yeah, I know your whole sex.
This isn't Disney. Well,
It's Buena Vista, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Disney.
Yeah.
Disney.
Even with animated films, there were a lot more risks too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Again, Doug, isn't one of your favorites The Hunchback of Notre Dame?
Hypocrisy. Keep in mind before, let's say, before the 2010s or something, the 2007 2010s, they're still using the name Buena Vista. So yeah, it's distributed by Buena Vista under the Walt Disney banner. So
yeah,
it still counts Disney, but Hunchback of Notre Dame, on the other hand, like it doesn't outright really reference sex. At best, it just kind of shows that the bad guy is lusting after her, but that's pretty much it. It doesn't really have like any direct references to sex.
Yeah. Even though he does say like, oh, if she doesn't let her taste the fires of hell, like that's something more akin to like the PG-13 rating or something.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. Now it would that would get it PG.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
What, did you say something?
Oh, I thought you said more, but
bad, but we're actually using sex to sell stuff is always kind of there, but oh my god, you're not supposed to be this insane. I mean, I know your whole sex is bad, but we're actually using sex to sell stuff is always kind of there, but
What are you talking about?
What? No,
Where did this even come from?
No.
Where did this even come from?
Look, Doug, do not take a poorly aged, was it a joke or something from the beginning of the movie out of context, and it's just label it for the rest of the movie. The rest of the movie has nothing to do with that.
Oh, you want to know something? He did kind of this in the Sailor Moon review.
Why?
No, I don't want to think about it.
Wait, in the what review?
The
Sailor Moon
one.
Oh God, help me. Even Miss Anthropony hated that review, so
Understanding.
This Anthropony had like the best response.
I'm probably gonna read the Sailor Moon manga just before we get to that.
Don't get to watch the anime, but avoid the deep dub.
Yeah, avoid that.
Yeah.
Because the anime and manga have so many differences.
Yeah.
They tried to make it a little too kid friendly, and yeah, even including the PSAs, you could tell that it was from that period.
The Deke version, the Deke dub, the Deke dub has like a PSA, but I don't think the original Japanese airing. I don't think the original Japanese version has PSAs. I'm not totally sure.
No, they did.
No,
that's not a thing. It was really just more like during the. I believe there was like a mandate at the time that like kids shows had to have like some type of message or some type of like good moral message by the end of it. So in order for them to air the show, they had to tack that on at some point.
That occurs only in America, so basically the deep dub.
Yes.
Essentially,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The original Japanese version doesn't have this, so.
Yes, and you can tell how just Americanized it is by that crap.
Yes.
Yeah.
For kids, like, oh my gosh, One Piece dub was terrible.
Okay, let's move on. Let's get
Please.
Also, wait, maybe you guys should put on subtitles. Well, yeah, we could, but they're not 100% readable.
No, like sometimes they
exactly.
translate to something like "would be that" or "isn't this way" or
like you showed me
not
that.
Always accurate.
Like you showed me that Francis Mountain Dew video, the original one,
and where he goes, "We're getting ready to come."
Oh yeah.
Let me smell right on you.
That was funny.
Let's get move on.
Yes.
Sorry, yeah, we're getting up.
Oh my god, you're not supposed to be this insulting with it, or this direct.
This insulting.
They're not trying to be.
It wasn't that offensive.
And it was like only used for just the spell in the film. That's it.
The character in this movie admits that he.
Why do you have to like keep egging on like it's that big of a deal? All right, it's not like
drag on.
It's not like they actually do make jokes about him being a virgin, and
Keep in mind, he's not a film critic. Just long rants over one simple thing, equivalent to a midi-chlorian. What the hell?
Oh, don't start.
Oh God.
Okay. What midi-chlorians? What the fuck are they? They're never even mentioned again.
Episode 3. The middle fucking chlorians. They'll never mention again after this film. Yeah, episode 3. Yeah. Anyway, let's press on.
Hasn't had sex, and everybody, I mean freaking everybody, has a heart.
He told the fake cop about it. Oh my gosh. They didn't say.
Hold up, how did the cop
at him
react to it though? How did the cop react to it?
They all he didn't give a shit.
Yeah, basically.
Because he's not a real cop.
Because he's not really a cop. He was just dressed up as one.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much he's in a Halloween costume as a cop.
Exactly.
Heart attack about it. It's practically the focus of the movie. Hell, even the finishing line centers around it.
Well, it just centers around the fact that he freed it. Who cares?
He freed Binks from it. He got Binks to end his immortality.
Yeah.
And they talk about the thing that is essential to the plot, integral to the plot.
If it's something involved in the plot, you might as well bring it up at some point that makes sense.
And I'm back.
Well, hold up. But doesn't that kind of confirm what he's talking about, though?
So what has he talked about?
He's basically saying that it's integral to the film, and you guys are, and even mentioning at the end, and you guys are saying, well, of course they're going to mention it's integral to the film, but it's like, if it's integral to the film, then doesn't that mean he's right that it is brought up a lot during the film?
Also, it's a bit ironic the fact that it's a guy who was the virgin candidate, while it's not a female for the once.
Well, it's just in the way that like he thinks it's like supposed to, that he thinks the film is portraying virgins as not good, I guess.
Boy, that sounds like closer to a certain author of a horrible, cringy comic.
I wonder who could be.
I'm stuck as a virgin.
Oh no, please.
Sorry, Cole.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not one of those prudes that thinks like teenagers should never talk about sex and they should.
Oh my god!
Why are you still on the subject?
Stop!
Yes, stop!
Stop!
This is almost as bad. Okay, I know I didn't want to bring it up.
Can you just move on with that?
With the sex talk.
And just break it down in small bites. Stop letting the Pally H sex joke drag you on. It's not worth it.
He hasn't talked about it. He's only talked about it for a best a minute. Like, again, I'm all for ripping into him, but he hasn't gone into it yet. Like, he's more or less just talked about how it's been in the film. Now he's getting to his point. If he's still talking about this at like the 3-minute mark, I'm absolutely for ripping into him. But it's like it's barely a minute in at this point.
Press on, please.
You all live in happy places where sex doesn't exist or weird shit like that, but this movie puts a lot of emphasis on if you haven't had sex yet, you're a loser.
If you haven't had sex yet, you're a loser. It doesn't even fucking say that in the film. He's a loser because he's a new guy and new kid in town.
Yes, exactly. That's what they were going for. Not the whole virgin thing.
He's not like supposed to be portrayed as like a loser because he's from a new town. It's just the people here some of the people don't respect him a little bit.
Yeah,
they don't respect him because
he's just awkward
from
in this new environment.
He moved from California to Massachusetts.
Yeah, like it's just Boy.
This is just a major no.
You should be made fun of, and this is the way the world works. Yeah, Disney has kind of turned into that big obnoxious bully at school.
What? It's not trying to say that
It's
at all,
not
though.
trying. No.
Jesus Christ, Doug, you need to be more specific. You need
I've
to
watched the
be
film.
specific.
It's like you haven't watched the film very much.
Look, Doug, give me actual proof examples about this film. Not just uses rambling on like a lunatic and just no pun intended, a laugh. Not just you just ranting on just one simple thing and just spread an entire review. Look, just because the belly age joke does not mean Hocus Pocus has nothing to do with sex or intercourse. You lay off of the
It's a film for kids.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it just had to do with the spell. That's it.
sex has nothing to do with spell.
Yeah, there was no.
What they mean is someone who didn't experience true love will light the candle and be resurrected for the whole night
Yes.
of Halloween.
Yes, that way.
Doug, can you please grow the fuck up, will ya?
Well, we'll get to that stuff.
Hoy, Ashley Chan.
Thanks, Ree.
Yes.
You cute old wolfie, you.
Wolf.
She doesn't like being called cute,
look.
but I don't care. She can't hurt me here.
Oh, another wolf. I found another wolf. Why
Yeah,
there's
she's
so many wolf?
She's a green wolf. Oh.
Okay, then. Yeah.
And it's such a weird thing for something like Disney to focus on.
It doesn't.
It's not.
No.
It's something they haven't done
does
before,
not.
though.
How can sharks be up with gibbs?
Oh, it's because the Sandersons are here, and this and this has to do with sex too. Because
Look. This plot, most of it. Look, the plot, the majority of the time, has nothing to do with sex. That would be like Alien, what would be described as one sex adventure. Would that make any sense on your part?
Not at all.
Would that make sense on my part if I were to critique that? Absolutely not. So can you stop comparing spell or this film or the majority of the plot with intercourse, please? Christ, be more
Jesus.
specific.
Okay.
that's how they say it.
Every time it's
the whole
brought up, I
time.
just feel kind of dirty. But taking that incredibly distracting element out of it, how is the rest
It's
of
not that distracting.
Oh, now he's gonna talk about it.
Well, I mean, when I heard that joke, I didn't even care.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
same
typical
here. When I
90s
saw this movie,
No.
I didn't
Block.
even care.
Block of jokes. So,
I don't know. It didn't do that much for me either. I mean, there are some creative elements, like the look of it is kind of neat, and there's some fun, goofy Halloween stuff going on. Let's just
Yes.
kind of a bland story that works into the typical fish out of water jokes.
Fish out
Bland.
of water joke.
The story's bland.
The story is
I mean,
interesting
yeah,
for a Halloween movie.
Nick's reviews at the time of release, but especially on the summer release, even though it takes place during Halloween. But Jesus Christ,
Yeah, the film came out in like July '93.
and bombed. So,
Yeah.
but it
And-
got lots of things to.
And Kiki's
TV
Delivery
and
Service
video.
actually won. I'm not even
Mhm.
kidding. They came out the same time period.
Interesting.
Wait, what
I
is?
didn't know that.
Kiki's Delivery Service.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Ironic,
And-
considering the fact that most of Studio Ghibli's content was distributed by
Yeah, you had also they had a connection in the
No,
Video
no,
we're
no,
going in.
now I'm recalling.
Oh God!
The main
Not
characters
again. The irony is so true. Ironic.
Bland, the side characters look neat, but don't really have that much of a personality either.
What?
what? People talk. Billy Butcherson was talked about in the film.
Yeah. How
The
could
only
you
thing
say
that
that's
does-
boring?
Yeah, and he like told off the witches. And
Well, he
stuff.
doesn't really have a. Well, he doesn't say much because his lips are sealed. Well, I got nothing to say. My lips are sealed. Say something once. Why say it again? Okay, but all seriousness, no, he doesn't talk because his lips are sealed. And but when he's able to, he at least, he isn't like trying to do something for the witches. Like he's just been he's like been taken out of the grave, and he doesn't want to, even though he doesn't want to do it, he realizes it's the only thing he can do. So when he's able to unseal his lips, I mean, at least it's a moment of satisfaction for him.
It did have personality.
You can see it like through expressions and stuff. Like you can it is possible for a character to have personality even without speaking,
And a little bit of screen time.
Stand out is the performances of the witches themselves. They don't have much to work with, but by God, they still work with it. These are,
of course, it's Hocus Pocus.
Yes, they're the main villains. They're the focus.
Okay, their reaction to Doug's like reviewing.
Okay, again, I'm for ripping into Doug, but why are we criticizing him when he's saying something you guys agree with?
I'm not. We're not. Like we're just saying like we're just saying that they're the main focus. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah. Also, nice pause there, Ty. Again.
Three very funny ladies trying to make material that's not very funny into something that's funny. Just look at how quick they are. Look at their facial expressions. Look how big they get their eyes and mouths. And they're really having fun here. I guess on that level, the film is kind of enjoyable.
Power.
But again, I said they're not really given much to work with. As energetic and silly as they can make their performances, it still doesn't save a bad script.
The script isn't bad.
Explain.
No.
The script wasn't bad. Granted, I mean, it's not like masterpiece worthy or anything, Oscar worthy or anything, but it's fine for a Disney movie.
This movie is cheesy, but it's a classic.
Yes, it has a lot of quotable lines.
It's not it's not Oscar worthy, but like if you have special effects and such, and
I mean they made an appearance with Oogie Boogie.
It's like Academy Award kind of worthy.
Yeah.
I don't care if you give them song sequences. I don't care if you have them ride vacuums.
Okay, that was funny.
Yeah, I kind of disagree there.
It was funny right there.
You're still not technically saying anything that's very funny, which is a shame. I think
Again,
this idea
explain what is not funny.
What's not funny about this film?
Could have worked.
I mean,
these are three very funny actresses, and the idea of three witches now being resurrected in current time, that could be kind of fun.
That's what makes it fun.
There are some things in it that don't make sense, like when Winnie is chasing them, she has, "Where's your driver permit?" when she wouldn't know what that is.
Yeah, because she's been like in hell for 300 years.
Pretty much.
Yes.
I mean, it's that I'll admit is just kind of out of place, but I guess maybe they just tried to come up with a cheesy one.
I actually kind of laughed at that.
I guess they probably got it off the bus driver they met in the film.
Maybe. Well, there's a possibility, but it's never like it's never brought up. It's never like shown to us or told. So it's just jarring. Yeah.
The bland script makes it predictable and not very interesting, and all that virgin talk
the virgin talk again.
Here we go.
My gosh! Just move on with that.
Guys. It's his conclusion. He's not going into another rant about it. He's just giving his wrapping up thoughts.
Oh my god. Okay.
If you could call it that.
Whatever you say, laugh. Press on.
Escalates into a series of uncomfortable, awkward moments.
Again, show us an example.
Yeah.
Show examples. Like, you're using all this out of context.
Yeah, see, this is why I just don't like the majority of this stuff that he does with Disneycember, because a lot of what he says just feels too vague. And actual.
Yeah,
like,
you don't even speak on how you feel about these sort of Disney movies.
You just make stuff up. Also, cool. I'm so glad Studio Ghibli took down that my was it Spirited Away or My Neighbor Totoro Disneycember video. So
Yeah, because Studio Ghibli's no longer Disney; it's now Universal, which is even slimier.
oh my god, why?
what about wait a minute? I was
You
Warner.
want to know what's funny? Totoro made his appearance in a Toy Story movie.
Oh, which one?
The third one.
Oh yeah,
I'd have to.
yeah.
To
I'm
find
gonna
that
have
then.
to watch that again.
I recently actually watched the Toy Story of Terror short, which I thought was pretty good.
Yeah, I did back in 2013 on ABC.
Yeah. See, it's like, well, there was something at least, but I didn't find any Easter eggs, so maybe I'll just have to watch it again.
Also, fun fact, off topic a little bit. When I was on, I think I saw this when I was like in AI core or something. I've seen people bring up like Rey at the beginning of The Force Awakens. It's very reminiscent of what's it called whatever it's pronounced, of the Valley of the Wind. So that's interesting. The main character from that film. So. If you guys know what it is, let me put it in the chat.
Oh, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
Masika of the Valley of the Wind. All right.
Yeah.
You want us to press on then?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I just never quite got or understood it. It's one of the most bizarre focuses a movie has ever had in terms of Disney.
It's not the biggest. It's not the main focus, though. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's brought up often, but it's not like focused
Dragged
like
throughout
it's
the
biggest
whole
deal.
film. And plus, the Virgin thing, it's like used a lot in ancient times.
Pretty much. The Virgin Mary, for instance.
Yes.
There actually was a certain comment that did pop up that I did notice when watching it with that thing that said, maybe it's comments like that are why you're a virgin. Like, it's like used in like certain contexts with certain things that relate to the main character, but it's not like it's not like it's that big a deal though.
So, as you can tell, not a big fan. Even though I know these actresses are doing their best, it's still boring, it's still predictable.
Well,
I didn't find it that predictable as a little kid.
Neither.
Well, I mean, I didn't.
I mean, you were a little kid.
Well, I mean, but it's still even if it is predictable, I still found it engaging when I rewatched it for the first time in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's still a fun watch. Like,
yeah, it's
there's
still
just a lot
fun.
of memorable things that keep you coming back each year when when October rolls around.
Yes.
And it's still uneasy. I don't know. If you want the whole...
Uneasy? Well, what does that mean?
That's just another way for him to say that he just felt awkward about the particular topic that they were going for in the film and how they were ultimately tackling it. Now, this is actually a problem I have with Doug Walker, is that he has a bad habit of just repeating his thesis statement over and over and over again, just rewording it. And it's super bad in some of his longer reviews, and he's definitely doing it here. So I will admit this is a problem, but no, that's what he meant by uneasy.
Yeah, that is like that I feel is like his biggest problem, is just that he just doesn't elaborate a lot on things. He just repeats himself too much.
He's creatively bankrupt, basically.
Mm-hmm. That's why no one is on Channel Awesome anymore.
Funnier, better way, I'd say either go watch a John Hughes film or Malcolm in the Middle.
Bruh.
Wait, what?
Malcolm in the Middle? No, Malcolm in the Middle is a TV show, Doug. It's not a movie.
What
no.
does that have to do with,
hold up,
what does that have to do with Halloween stuff?
No,
hold up, rewind it back 5 seconds to that. What he was talking about.
And it's still uneasy. I don't know. If you want the whole teen sex thing done in a much funnier, better way, I'd say either go watch a John Hughes film or Malcolm in the Middle.
teen sex. Can you stop with the sex shit, please?
Yeah, that's just stupid.
Oh my god.
Personally, I would keep kids away from this like the plague.
No.
Nah.
It's not.
No.
It's not
It's
that
not the
big a
plague.
deal.
Look, Doug. This film, yes, it bombed. But when shown on television, including the Disney Channel around the time after the film, I think like months or even a year after the film bombed, it gained traction. And when the home video release came out, that gained traction too. It became a cult classic. So what? And it was enjoyed by many. So how can you tell me this should be stayed away from?
Okay, that's not what he means. It's not that no kid is ever going to appreciate it. What he means is he doesn't like the idea about. I'm even ignoring the fact about the whole thing about his whole issue about the virgin thing not being as important to the story. The fact is, he feels that it is, and he doesn't think that this should be shown to kids that could ultimately end up leaving them feeling insecure about those issues.
Pass the virgin part by. So,
I mean, for crying out loud, it's not like a Friday the 13th or any old slasher movie where it had that.
But hold up, no, if anything, that is the problem. Because if it was one of those films, that would be something that was either directly meant for an older audience, so he wouldn't even be bringing it up. It's the fact that not only is this aimed for a younger audience, it's also Disney, which for the most part tends to avoid this kind of shit.
Yes.
But again,
sorry, I was in the bathroom.
That's okay. That's coming from the same guy who thinks that, who still thinks that like Hunchback of Notre Dame is not that bad for it.
Wow.
Also coming from a guy who made a Sailor Moon review, which is
oh god, especially that sketch thing.
Jesus, I nearly had a Vietnam flashback.
Yeah, I need bleach in my eyes after seeing that part.
I did a Rambo experience in my own mind, so let's press on. Let's finish this.
Yeah.
Only got like a few seconds. Yeah.
Seriously, what is your deal?
What is your deal, Doug?
Yeah.
Nice pause right there.
All right, now on to the...
Oh, boy. When we get there, I'm going to pretty much say this, that I have not...
On to the main video.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Don't tell me. No. Hey, guys. No, I'd rather...
Kill yourself? Nah, don't do it.
Kill me.
Kill me.
I think I want to drown myself in the bathtub right now.
I want to watch Alien again. After that.
I want to watch whatever is better than this shit.
Yes. I'll watch Alien 3.
I haven't watched this yet, but here it goes.
Okay. Yes. The intro, too, where you use the
It's terrible.
Stuff.
No, this one's terrible.
I'll admit this is kind of nostalgic for me.
This is crazy. The music's off beat.
Read Stephen King. What is this? What is that all about? He has like some kind of weird affiliation with...
Nostalgically profitable.
He likes Stephen King.
Oh yeah, this is when
this is when that movie came out.
I saw it, and it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I saw it. I liked it.
I never saw it,
you can tell Jack White was having a fun
people
time.
actually liked it. So
I haven't seen it yet, though. I did see the original Goosebumps.
I haven't seen the sequel either.
During when it was reran on Cartoon Network. That what introduced me to Goosebumps.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you want my first Goosebumps book? Go Eat Worms. And after that, I never picked up.
I read My Hairiest Adventures in back in 4th grade in that Snowman book.
I never read the books that much. The only book I did read thoroughly was the one where you can choose your own ending. It's like a Horrorland one, I believe, or something. It was Carnival. It was like theme park related, but definitely did watch the show quite a bit on Cartoon Network. It was pretty good times.
And also, off topic, Hayden Christensen made an appearance in the show.
And Night of the Living, Night of the Living Dummy 3.
And then Chris Stuckman made a joke about that.
Lovely.
Yes.
Also, Ryan Gosling was in the episode "Say Cheese and Die." So,
who?
Ryan Gosling. He was in. He played the main character in "Say Cheese and Die."
I don't know who that is, but
Ryan Gosling. You don't know who that is? He's in Blade Runner. Was it 2049? I think.
Oh, well, I'm not good with actor names sometimes, so yeah, I don't. Yeah. Gracious, we're seeing less of Nostalgia Critic and more like a montage of like demo reel.
Yes.
Well, that's essentially what this is anyway. It's essentially an episode of demo reel disguised as a Nostalgia Critic quote unquote review.
Yes, and we're here.
Here we go. This when the film bombed at the box office.
Yes.
During summer instead of Halloween.
The National Association of Registered Critics, knock, find your movie guilty of being incredibly...
And there's Doug, his dad, and his brother Rob.
Oh, God.
I'm sure his dad is probably like...
That's his dad with the pipe right there.
Yep.
There's just something always about the way that these sketches look, where just like everyone doesn't look like they want to be there except for Doug.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
dumb. Therefore, you shall be hanged until hung, and your movie banished into obscurity. Until obscure.
Oh, come on, we weren't that bad.
Just look what you've done to our youth.
Hey, can I get another kids film about the awkward teen that gets the hot babe?
That's...
Okay, I'll say this right now. Envy the frickin' homunculus from Fullmetal Alchemist can pull off a better look than Doug could ever. Because he's supposed to be androgynous.
I'm pretty sure that's the joke.
Every movie you've seen this year.
Yeah, and I've got babes like them to thank.
That's just so cringy.
Hold up, why?
I mean, let's be honest here. I grew up within the 90s and such. And, well, let's just say I never witnessed anybody acting like that.
No.
Yeah.
It's just commercialism. That's how it's always been. Commercialism.
Yeah. Keep in mind, coming from me, I was born in the 2000s. Well, the start of the 2000s anyway.
Yes.
And I've never seen people act like this, so.
Yeah.
I really can't say.
It's like the equivalency of, I don't know, those kind of commercialized with those of the 80s. Oh!
Okay.
Oh, you don't need to thank us.
Oh, but you're so bodacious.
She's actually right. We don't want to entertain you. We want to consume your consumerism. The more we keep you in a formulaic box, the more likely you are to watch the things that we put no effort in, thus making mass profit.
Well, I think you're a little bit too early for that, Doug.
Yeah.
Yes. God.
In fact, when you watch a product too much, you become the product.
I don't see it.
No.
Even in this shot, they're like, what?
This face right there. Perfect.
What? Who? Rob?
No, perfect. The one in the middle. Perfect.
Malcolm.
Perfect.
Well, he's only.
Hey! I guess this makes him Malcolm in the middle.
Yep. Also, Hocus Pocus, Nostalgia Craig, an unbridled rage. A response to this video.
I'd rather watch that than this, definitely.
What is that?
A black cat toy. They're all the rage now.
Oh, come on. Come on. Maze was not that poorly
Now
animated within
available.
the
He
thing.
sounds just like that boy you like. Only $29.99. Pester your parents until they buy you one. We'll gas all the ones not bought.
What the hell?
That's supposed to be.
That's just low.
Oh, you want to know something? It's like those really, really, those dark British commercials.
Oh,
you know.
I don't know. But yeah, this is just pandering stuff.
Yes, Sailor Moon, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and of course, our movie.
Subtle.
So you're just
Subtle.
naming every witch thing that has a cat in there. Magical.
To quote Dumbsville, subtle. Well, that's just Cry of the Cat, Doug. Cry of the Cat. You haven't heard of Cry of the Cat? Oh, it's from Goosebumps Series 2000. It was adapted to television called Cry of the Cat. Just saying.
Them at Toys R Us. The children can't resist.
Destroy them!
The joke's on you. Our movie may have opened number 4 at the box office, but soon we will return.
We'll be nostalgic. Hollywood will run out of ideas. They'll find comfort from us.
And soon the 90s will
Subtle.
rule the world.
That's impossible.
Soon
isn't
Pokemon
it
will be popular.
Isn't this kind of ironic?
Yeah. Super ironic.
Like Hocus Pocus is the #1 film in the 90s.
Hey guys, I'm trying to kill myself. Wait, how do you? Wait,
why?
How do you? Okay, guys, I'm gonna see you all in heaven, not hell, because I listened to System of a Down. Oh wait, wrong band.
Hey guys, it's me, Grant Harper. I'm trying to find a tool I can use to kill myself right now. What's this? Let's see here. Let's see what do we have here. Alien 3. No. It's hand sanitizer. No.
You know what? I got rubber.
Lightsaber.
Like, a rubber thing so I could kill myself with. So I'll see you in heaven, not hell. Because
hey everyone!
Oh god! Okay, now I
gotta say about this, but I'm definitely gonna have Godzilla basically blast me all over with that atomic breath. And it just.
We can't believe we did the Dumbsville. Hey guys, he Dumbsville. I'm just gonna kill myself.
Also, that Pokemon comment not necessary.
Yeah,
he really
don't
has.
like Pokemon.
They're referencing the 90s.
Get it.
And he really has a definite vendetta towards Pokemon.
What? Okay, why? Okay, granted, yeah. Okay, yeah, granted, it's a bit.
Yeah, not a lot of people
cheesy in my eyes.
Won't like it and such, but you don't have to bash on the people who do.
Except for the
Boomer.
the ones who like the no, not the. I mean, yeah, Gen 1s too. They can go fuck themselves, but not the ones who Gen 6, the one who draws breakstons all the time. Oh god, no.
Oh.
Please no. Gardeneers, no, out of the question.
Lobanese, no. I stay away from those kind of people.
Oh god. I also stay away from Eevees too. So, anyway, please look up Plus Song.
Yeah, please somebody play this. I can't look at that.
Backstreet Boys.
Oh no! Don't connect me to that other song, please.
Wait, what?
Backstreet Boys sing.
Oh my god, no! This is creeping me out a bit.
Hold up. What's wrong with them saying Backstreet Boys?
Okay, well, just to let you know,
Chandler sang it.
Oh god.
Saying, "I'm stuck as a virgin with rage."
Okay, I like this pause here because the way you did the Backstreet Boys thing.
Oh yeah, that face says it all.
Anyway, press on.
Furby.
Oh my god, we're having more fun than we should be with this.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, what am I saying? That's for the better.
By Jimmy Fallon!
Kill them!
You can't kill us! We're Disney!
Okay.
Hang in there.
Nice effect.
Time would bring back such archaic monsters.
Subtle.
Yeah, 2015. Oh boy.
Go away!
I'm still celebrating Halloween!
Oh no!
It's not even December yet!
It's like they're ghosts.
Ooh.
Yeah, I get it, because they always the
This is a
stores do
Halloween
that.
we're talking about.
Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll sit around the house watching Evil Dead.
Aw, bogus! I had one job to do all these years and I still fucked it up.
We'll
show them what a real
Halloween classic.
Yes.
I mean, I will admit that he's the only one who seems to be having fun with Doug. Really, it seems.
Yeah.
It's like,
But everyone else just looks miserable.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if there isn't a skeptic in our midst.
What
Doug
is this?
again. Doug talking to Doug on the phone.
Of course.
your teacher in her
No!
class that keeps obsessing over Hocus Pocus.
We saw your Disneycember review of it. Would you care to rethink your Chicago went uptight shirt and tie point of view?
Look, watching it once wasn't.
Oh
And I don't
boy,
get why your class benignly laughs at stuff that even a kindergartner wouldn't laugh at.
dude, Doug, comedy is subjective. All right, don't. All right,
It
don't.
depends on your taste
But-
of comedy.
But the whole point is that he doesn't. Okay, hold up. Have you guys seen this video already?
Yeah,
Well,
I
I've
did.
seen it before,
No.
but it's been a long time.
Same.
No, I haven't.
Okay,
This is my
you want me to
first
spoil
time
how
watching.
this ends, just so we can so we can just avoid some of these repeat talking points.
Don't spoil it, laugh. Don't spoil the ending for this video. It's my first time. Let's press on.
Yeah.
Happens that Hocus Pocus was supposed to be a Disney Channel original movie, which we all know write nothing but classics.
Yeah. Well said.
Why would a classroom applaud that?
Teacher, can I interrupt class to announce to everybody that I'm going to give this girl my number?
That seems like a completely normal thing to do.
I don't recall that in the movie.
No,
That
not
wasn't
at
even in the
all.
movie.
What the hell? What the?
Well, this is
Wow.
a clipless review after all. They're gonna be jokes that aren't even in the fucking film.
Wow. That
Except-
pause right there. It's like, oh my gosh, I made a mistake.
It's just.
Jesus Christ.
It's like it's. I mean, he's trying to be funny and stuff, but.
That's like the equivalency of what happens in modern Sonic games when they try to be funny.
Yeah, all they are being is just children's entertainer at that point.
on you. You don't know snap me.
It's a birdie McNews here. Shut up!
Just shut the fuck up. Please, Roger Craig-Smith. Please, just shut
No
the
copyright law can stop me.
Just play Hawkadal. You know, just go play Discount Batman, would you? Gotham, what is it? Arkham Origins. Jesus Christ.
He just tries to, like.
He's Discount Roger Craig-Smith, basically. Doug.
No, I just still call him Discount Dr. Robotnik.
Okay.
Well, I
Hey,
still just
and
call him.
humor.
Well, I just still call him Dumbass Critic because I just feel that name suits enough.
Yeah, because of Shinobi 03.
I will never understand this fan base. Evil Dead 2, on the other hand.
Well, I will never understand your fan base.
Yes.
Oh man, wait! He's wants to watch Evil Dead 2. What is going on? Why does that's kind of creeping me out?
Yes.
Wait, what's creepy about him wanting to watch that?
It's because like I said that I want to watch Evil Dead, so now like again I haven't seen this in a while, so I don't
it's a
really
classic
know.
horror
I don't
film.
recall
Like,
everything that happened.
Sam Raimi.
Yeah.
But geez, like
I might watch Evil Dead 2 on Hulu since it's on Hulu.
Since I saw the first film, The Evil Dead, I might as well watch Evil Dead 2 via beep censored. I don't want YouTube being aware of this on live stream and just like, oh, okay, take this down, be on YouTube. So I don't want to give away. So I'm just going to leave it as beep classified. When watching Evil Dead 2 on beep, yeah, that sort of stuff. Press on.
Stop! That's the Blu-ray of Hocus Pocus, dude. I hid it in there so nobody would find it.
Oh man, the Suburbanite fans are getting weird.
If someone actually plays a Blu-ray of Hocus Pocus, that means it's popular enough to bring the witches back.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I thought it looks like a DVD.
It looks like
This is where is the
you asked for it.
The quote
Yeah.
Jackson. Oh, I'm sorry. Did that break your concentration?
Blu-rays don't look different from DVDs on the back.
Blu-rays are more blue, deep, words like.
No, they're not. I have a Blu-ray right here. It's not blue.
Yeah, there's usually a print on the top of the disc that would say.
He's holding it upside down.
Of course.
Yeah,
it's just the only difference is just like the shape of the box.
I see.
Yeah.
We're just scratching my ass.
Because I've been guarding it. You see, I'm a boy that was cursed by them years ago. I haven't told anyone about it until this day.
If you could talk, why didn't you talk all these years?
Don't put it in!
Okay, I'm done with Hocus Pocus. I'm putting an evil in too.
No!
And now, what?
He doesn't. He dies and isn't like brought to a human ghost until the end of the film.
He doesn't even stay the freaking cat throughout this.
Yeah.
No.
If he comes out, look, if he comes out as a human, he'll be naked by now. But I know.
That is also true. Yes.
Yeah.
Do we really want to see him walking around naked?
No, it's Disney censorship after all. This is the Michael Eisner era. When Hocus Pocus came out, we're talking.
Yeah, it's like with the witches, like, yeah.
The Witches, the 1999 film, that was like from Lorimar and Warner Brothers. So.
But the joke about like the cat not talking for a while, well, I don't know how you could get a talking cat to interact with some people. I guess maybe it was by accident.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, boy. Well, we still got what? We still got 20
nice going, Max.
Ashley
Chan is cuter me.
Yeah, oh.
Hey.
Oh.
Anyway, press on.
And when you were showing yourself doing that.
Maniac Zack is back, Jack.
Oh no!
Oh, please make it stop.
Yeah, hell. No, Bette Midler. Hello, I'm Sister Winifred. This is Sister in the City, and this is Sister Act.
Oh my god, I get the jokes.
What do you mean?
Sister in the City, because like Sarah Jessica Parker,
she was in Sex and the City.
Starred in Sex and the City.
I remember Sex and the City. When
I didn't know that.
Yeah. City, but my mom watches Sex and the City all the time. So
same with my parents.
Wait a minute, Tyrex. Wait a minute, someone said they watched Hocus Pocus on HBO. That was you, Tyrex, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the irony fucking shows.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And
so the fan base just calls her Curly.
Look, sister.
Yeah, they were inspiration of the Three Stooges.
It's like he seems to. He tries to. Like Doug seems to think that like just making a bunch of references to certain things is like the equivalent of making jokes. Like
it's the equivalency of someone making pop culture references but not being clever about it.
Outdated.
Like the slimy corporates at Universal.
I would rather take the outdated jokes in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 than ever listen to these millennials' quote-unquote way of joking. Oh boy, nostalgia really hits hard in a really, really bad way. By the way, yes. Sarah Jessica Parker was also in another Disney film before Hocus Pocus, Flight of the Navigator.
Huh.
Oh yeah, I see the starring of that.
I don't think I ever saw that one.
Me neither.
What
gotta watch that on Disney Plus.
Give
it a watch though. Also, Alan Silvestri's Synclavier-driven music for that film, Flight of the Navigator, is a fucking banger.
It's like, what was I going to say? For Doug to always be complaining about parodies, referencing things too much, he kind of does the same thing. Well, I don't know. I mean, what's the use at this point? Like, Doug's already like.
In fact, in terms of jokes,
you down for that matter.
In fact, I was the AVGM right now. If you thought the jokes in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 were bad, you haven't seen Channel Awesome's way of telling jokes. So
yeah, and Doug Walker hates Ninja Turtles 3, by the way. And
it makes
shit jokes.
References and jokes. Jesus Christ. Awful flat.
It's 2015. Just in time for the.
Look at this. look at this. Begin virgin shaming, end virgin shaming, Hocus Frago, Fega Pocus, review, Happy Halloween. What?
The hell?
He makes virgin jokes on the calendar.
It's just the same joke.
90 to become
It's not
nostalgic
funny. It gets
again.
old.
Yeah.
No, there's still plenty of...
He hasn't really done the virgin jokes here.
He did.
Okay, good then.
things
We'll be
today
fine.
that are totally original. Name a recent hit movie. Goosebumps. Shit.
Maximum Maximus.
Oh, and you must be the
Well, yeah, I
virgin
know this is already
prophesied to fail
outdated.
in stopping us.
That's another thing too. You
Uh,
shouldn't make jokes that pertain to like the certain events that happen. Otherwise, they're going to become dated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're going to become outdated.
Hold up. Here's the thing. I've seen dated kind of thrown around a bunch of times, and it's like you can't really avoid that. Especially like, first off, it's already going to be dated for the simple fact of he put the time on it. It becomes a problem when you usually end up putting something that ends up having problems as when you end up bringing up that particular thing and it ends up being less and less relevant when you end up doing it. So just because he ended up saying like Goosebumps was a hit film, that doesn't really like date it in a bad way. It's just dating it in the sense that it's a relevant thing for that particular time period.
I see.
Because
Okay,
it's
I see
2015.
then. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's fine then.
To focus on, he's like 13.
It's a 90s thing. We talk about uncomfortable things without having the knowledge to talk about them.
And now the time has come to control
Oh,
the
gee,
minds
I
of this
wonder
generation by convincing
the
them
irony there, huh?
Huh.
Sailor
that
Moon.
the whole movie is the greatest
Subtle.
thing ever.
So,
No, we'll stop
Nice.
you.
Okay, hold up.
Possible.
Pause it. Here's the thing. Nostalgia critic videos aren't meant to be subtle. Like the whole point about these is literally about him. It's really more about like him ultimately trying to make a particular point about this. Like subtlety is literally the exact opposite of what he's going to go for. So of course it's not subtle. Like that's literally the point. Is that it's not trying to be subtle.
No.
All right, that's all I want to say. Let's keep going.
okay.
Oh.
Running away like a pussy. Actually was a pussy.
Oh yeah, because of your cat, Fawny.
Yep.
Ha ha! The witch is back, baby.
Wait, my paper says it's been 5 minutes.
Oh, Frankenberry.
What does that mean?
Every 5 minutes, we need to distract from the plot and do some unnecessary mugging.
Usually misinterpreting things for something else. Ooh, what is that?
Oh! Do you think it's some sort of god?
I just got nothing.
Yeah, press on.
Yeah,
Some
definitely
kind of
got.
drive or something.
Oh, that's good commentary. Very good commentary.
Come on, let's jam.
Did we really used to say that?
Hey, it's still a
This
thing.
Dragon Ball section is completely ripping us off.
Wow.
Yeah, nice sleeves.
Yeah, background. Like the amazing Bulk looks better.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
He stole
Hold
the
on,
words
what
right
looks
out
better?
of his mind,
Ironic.
apparently.
Hold up. What looks better?
The
amazing
bulk,
bulk.
he said.
Amazing bulk. Now think about it for a second. People ripping on the amazing bulk, yet they make that the equivalent to the amazing bulk. Jesus Christ!
Just using a freaking green screen and pretend they're moving.
It's great. Why can't they just?
In such a poor way.
It's just done for comedic effect. Because if it does, then it's not funny.
No.
It's cringe. Press on.
Music, we're in a state of anxiety.
Oh, it doesn't matter. All 90s kids films have whimsical soundtracks when walking through a neighborhood.
What else do they have? Halt!
Oh, bullies.
Hey, Hollywood, let's have a bud.
What?
I don't get it.
No thanks.
Yeah, yes, that's my reaction. What Doug's doing exactly.
Yeah, pretty much. Also,
Guys.
whimsical soundtracks. Whimsical soundtracks. What do you mean whimsical soundtracks? Look, if I want an actual score, if I want an actual score of an animated film around this time period, the 90s, I would rather A, hire James Horner, or B, just hire some random musician doing a synth score. Bar none. Press on.
I don't smoke. Oh, what are you, health conscious there, Hollywood? Bryce.
Yeah, because that's what.
Because it had ice. Yeah, except it was
technically
shaved.
it's on its head, not the hat.
No.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want to fuck
shaved
up his
it.
hair.
He shaved the letters on his hair.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. There is a difference, but I'm like, they clearly don't like trying to like actually do like anything that's meant to like hurt do any like permanent damage to the actors long term. So that's the reason why they didn't shave it in his head. But furthermore,
I'm fine with that. It's just
I'm fine. I don't mind.
All right, sorry, keep going.
Why are you afraid of these guys? Better answer him, Hollywood. Okay, stop calling him Hollywood. You're the ones who are Hollywood because Hollywood obviously wrote for you. If you existed in real life, you'd be the ones being bullied.
Ooh, he's down to our formula. You better get
That's
out of
because
here.
it was a movie.
And plus, Max was from Hollywood. That's why they were calling him that.
Yeah.
Hold up, he's not questioning the logic. He's ultimately saying like these guys are so not a threat. Period. They're not they're the ones who should. He's not questioning like the logic of Hollywood.
Golly Wally, hate to label this as ironic. The word Hollywood is one that reminds me of a certain banner that Michael Eisner established. That not only is a name for a record company that Disney always uses, but a then active banner for films like Arachnophobia and The Rock. And Die Hard with not Die Hard with Revenge, Super Mario Brothers and Tombstone. I wonder what that banner could be. I wonder that banner. Hollywood Pictures.
Yes, which is now defunct.
Rest in peace.
No, really, we should go. We got nothing left. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? You just humiliated me in front of half the guys at school. That wasn't.
Okay, that
is out of nowhere.
Also, Doug, he get on with the review instead of this long, drawn out segment. Jesus Christ!
Spoiler.
I'm going to spoil it. Sorry, but
spoil it because this
movie literally the whole thing is this. It's an episode of demo reel we're watching.
Yeah.
It's pretty much
established that
a quote unquote clipless review, which is just all his clipless reviews are fucking garbage.
T-Rex, did you say you read the Goosebumps book, My Hairiest Adventure?
Yes, and that Snowman book.
You read the Snowman.
Yeah,
I would rather read My Hairiest Adventure and its episode adaptation of the same name than ever watch any of Doug's reviews like that relates to Halloween and the season in general. In fact, I would rather look at every single Tim Jacobus artwork, including his work on Goosebumps and Bone Chillers, than ever from day to night. Night to day,
you're actually picking some good choices.
Than ever watching these reviews Doug makes for movies that relate to Halloween ever.
And let's be honest here, the series Goosebumps as a TV show, yes, it's cheesy and all, but you have to admit it's still pretty much can get a laugh out of you, sometimes even a scare.
It's meant to be like campy.
Yeah.
And also, I'm not going to get like flex saying this. I'm still afraid of Tim Jacobus's cover arts for each book in the original Goosebumps series, and that includes Series 2000. I always get intimidated by it.
I understand that.
especially the cover to "Don't Go to Sleep." Oh my god, that thing is traumatizing. That art is traumatizing.
What is the cover like?
Like it shows like the main character in the bed, like it's during a thunderstorm, and like a giant monster hand. I don't think it's in the book itself, but oh god, you don't want to see it. You don't want to get traumatized.
Like, yeah.
It's nighttime. So
You know,
I
at
want to
least
sleep.
you know who still kind of holds up even after a few years pass that more than Doug could ever. John
What?
Tron.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he did like review on "Don't Go to Sleep," "My Hardest Adventure," and "Ghost Beach."
To the
man.
Ghost Beach.
Man,
Ghost
can we just watch that instead, please?
Yeah, let's watch Goosebumps.
Yeah. Let's
The show and the film.
And half the guys at school, that was Tweedle Bulk and Tweedle
Brother.
Skull.
Alice in Wonderland.
It's just
Something
that it's
happened
hard
on
moving
my
into a
side.
new environment, you know?
What?
I think it's. Oh, shit, I realize I'm alone. There we go. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh.
Oh my.
All right.
It's lagging.
Technical difficulties. Well, it's more bearable than Consumer Nut Variety Hour.
Yeah, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
Because we had to pause like every second because of his man's mouth.
And I hate it when he uses Hydro City Act 1, the Sonic Mania remix of the Act 1
Yeah.
theme. It is annoying.
I mean, I at least mix up music that I make use of in videos.
He uses it in his Sam Raimi Spider-Man video too.
Why? Why can't you use Tommy Rico's soundtrack to Spider-Man 2000? The game. You know what I mean? Spider-Man 2000. So, the game came out in 2000. So.
Oh, but no 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 no. But
I like to think I have a pretty good track record when it comes to my opinions.
In my opinion.
I have a pretty good track record. And then that pizza music cues in.
Insert the Spider-Man pizza delivery theme.
Because he always fucking contradicts himself.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that.
And Austin has it on his majesty, a chocolate snack. She says to think she was candy, a trace of bliss.
The problem with this is Yoda. I never want to see Yoda directing troops like this. Luke Skywalker. I kind of like Luke's character in The Last Jedi. Because look at this. This is how a Jedi should operate in my mind. guys. He said this. Guys, I'm doing something real quick. Hold on.
Alright.
Anyway, let me, around that time, well, yeah, you guys keep going, because this is one hell of a clip show. I'm going to make some ice cream. You guys keep going. You guys can go. You guys
All right.
I'll be right back. So.
All right. So can we press on?
Yes.
Yeah, I do know. You're a growing teen with so many issues that could be tackled. But instead, they do the one that they always do. New kid moving into a neighborhood, like that's somehow the only problem any kid ever has.
It's in every 90s movie.
Not that I know of.
Everyone. Doesn't it?
It's not in every 90s movie that I know of.
Any child anywhere else have other issues?
Well, at least you don't have a dead parent. That's a popular cliche. And look at it this way. Kids' films in the future are written a lot better. And a lot of these 90s tropes don't even exist anymore.
Didn't you say Goosebumps was #1?
Don't change the subject.
Oh, that looks so fucking ugly right there.
Yeah, I swear, it's the equivalency of the Irate Gamer's attempt with that.
Yeah, this is like something out of the Amazing Bulk.
I mean, kind of. Actually, can I, while we have a minute, can I bring something past you guys? Because this is something.
Alright, let Io talk.
So I hear this criticism a lot against the nostalgic critic, and I'm not going to say. And the thing is, not only do I not think his stuff, like the special effects and stuff, is great, I honestly don't think they do either. But the problem is comparing his stuff to the Incredible Bulk. I was just looking at the Amazing Bulk. If anything, is kind of a compliment to him because they're definitely running on a bigger budget than he is.
Mm-hmm.
So if they put out stuff like that in comparison to him, that I guess my thing is I'm not entirely sure what you guys are expecting when he's putting shit out on a weekly basis, even on like a monthly basis, unless they just like didn't do the stuff at all. There's not really any way to get around this unless they like actually rented unless they did all this stuff on location.
Yeah, that would cost a lot more money.
Right. So I'm like, I'm not arguing like so my issue here is that I'm not really trying to excuse it, but I'm more like I'm not entirely sure what we should be expecting from this, because it's like I don't think anyone who's doing regular video content on YouTube, unless they're like some fucking millionaire like Paul Logan or something, most of them don't have like a bunch of like a large budget for special effects. I'm trying to figure out like where should the bar be for this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you again, Mr. Bus Driver, for giving us a ride, for us being so gorgeous.
You found them gorgeous.
What can I say? I'm settling. Anytime you wacky broads want to indulge my crazy-ass fetish, it's all right by me.
What?
What?
I'm sorry, what?
Let's never speak of him again.
He was weird.
Yeah.
Let's kick it extreme old school style.
After the airhead virgin!
I'm putting my head down on my desk right now.
I mean, the fact that you're a T-Rex, I'm surprised that desk basically is durable.
Yeah. Joshua Fernandez said, I love Hocus Pocus.
Well, then you shouldn't watch this review, buddy.
Well, you can if you want to. I'm giving a subjective statement here.
Yes.
Like, anyone could watch it and enjoy it. Like, I have to respect that.
Oh, look at this! It's the gravestone of one of Winifred's victims. Apparently, she had a better interpretation on witches, so she banished her theatrical release and killed any chances of her becoming more popular in America.
We're in the middle of a chase! What's this have to do with anything?
Plot convenience.
Yeah, that's from Bill. This is Hocus Pocus, not Bill and Ted.
Yeah.
Airman version.
Oh, my people! Oh, Ada's fork. We need to mug again.
Well, maybe we could do a calming circle.
No, even the movie gave up halfway on that one.
Perhaps we could bring in a baby boomer celebrity that none of the children recognize.
Ladies?
Yeah, they visit like their master Satan in the film, and they're trying to copy this and putting Happy Days in front of it.
Just to clarify, I'm not actually the devil, but I did direct the other sister, so I understand that confusion.
Oh, we wouldn't confuse the Lord of Darkness with an out-of-touch director in red pajamas.
We know it's really you.
Let me unrealistically invite you in to hit on you, because what can I say? I'm settled.
Oh, this calls for extremely over-the-top hand gestures.
Come on in, I'm completely hijacking the movie. Come on in, come on in.
Officer, the witches from Hocus Pocus are trying to consume everybody's minds.
And I'm a virgin.
Wow, that sentence.
They told him that he's a virgin because he lit the candle up to.
But is the information that the cop needed to know to get involved?
Yes.
Why?
No, that wasn't a real cop in the film. That was a guy.
No, I mean what they were telling him when they were trying to tell the cop that they need to tell that he was explicitly a virgin to the cop.
Yes, but in a way, he like used a candle and lit it up and summoned the witches accidentally, which was part of their spell.
Okay, let me put it this way. If you are getting chased by someone and you need to get a cop involved, do you need to tell them about every last detail about why they're chasing you to get them on your side to help out?
Yes.
Why?
Because like if I'm like in like extreme danger, that's if it's a life or death situation like this.
All right, keep going.
Come here.
What the?
Really?
What, you really had to drag that on?
You virgin?
Yeah.
Really? He's 13! What is wrong with everybody?
No, I should feel bad. I'm not even following in the footsteps of my...
Max was older than that. He's in his high school years.
Yeah,
he was
did I not realize that?
He was 17 in the film.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah.
I mean, should we really be pressuring 17-year-olds to have sex?
No.
Point still stands.
My mom, who dressed up like Madonna this year.
Whoa, I'd cuff that. Parents, stop Disney talking about sex.
There's a PSA.
That makes no sense!
They just don't know.
That's okay, I'm not even a real cop.
Oh, okay.
What?
Yeah,
So-
the giveaway is a stupid patch on my hat.
Anyway, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I got my ice cream with me, so I can cry.
I don't have ice cream.
Dude, that's like incredible.
You want to hear this
That's
PSA
okay.
again?
Sure.
I'd cuff that.
13!
Virgin.
Completely hijacking the movie. Come on in, come on in.
Officer, Officer, the witches from Hocus Pocus are trying to consume everybody's minds!
And I'm a virgin.
The virgin.
Dragging this out.
And look how this drags on.
Yay!
You virgin? Yeah.
Really? He's 13! What is wrong with everybody?
No, I should feel bad. I'm not even following in the footsteps of my mom, who dressed up like Madonna this year.
Whoa, I'd cuff that. Parents, stop Disney talking about sex. They just don't know.
Okay, thanks to Craig, he just keep on referring to sex. He says sex in his Disneycember review. Hypocrisy.
Exactly.
I'm cringing at that PSA right there. He made.
That's okay. I'm not even a real cop.
Review. This is misleading.
Yeah. Let me see. Like a Halloween classic or a repulsive mess. The holiday's not over until Nostalgia Critic takes on some witches and Hocus Pocus.
What the hell?
That does make sense.
Wait, hold on. What doesn't make sense?
Description and the title.
Yeah, I know. Like the whole point was that this video came out right at the end. Was like the fourth video for their nostalgia ween, but it came out right after November 4th. But it came out right at November 4th. But they wanted to throw this in for one more episode during nostalgia ween. So it's like, yeah, we're gonna keep Halloween going for one more week. That's what's a reference to. Like if you go back to the description, you see that it was uploaded on November 4th.
Yeah, like it's like Simpsons, like in the 2000s, Treehouse of Horror. Like they would air it like 1 week after Halloween.
I see.
Yeah, the giveaway is a stupid patch on my hat. Dude, that's like incredibly illegal. What are they gonna do? Arrest me for impersonating a police officer? No, fair enough. Come on, buddy. It's okay, I've got the patch on my hat.
Nice editing in the background. Reboot style. Nice editing of the background, dog. Reboot style. This becomes the next shot. The background plate is the same. It stays the same.
Well, Leviare talked about this before to me.
It's really, my question is just more, I'm trying to figure out like what the bar should be for what we should expect from something that's being produced essentially for the internet. Like, yeah, you're comparing it to like the Amazing Bulk, but if anything, the Amazing Bulk probably has a bigger budget than they do.
Yep, very much. Shame.
But that's kind of my thing. Is just like I would like for it to look as good as possible. I'm like, but my problem here is, okay, if we're gonna rip on it, what is of something comparable that we can use for what should this stuff look like? Because this obviously can't look like a fully produced Hollywood film, because they're definitely not going to have the kind of budget. So what should these videos look like when they're trying to do special effects?
I see.
Oh, what a terrible match!
Marrying his sister was one thing, but then showing us Princess Diary the royal engagement was too far.
Wait a minute. Actually, continue, guys. Let me look up something.
Sheesh, what are you people at home seeing these three?
Oh, are people at home watching us?
Right on.
Whoa.
Well then, thank you for that marvelous introduction.
Time for the
no, it's a music video.
Huh.
I put a nostalgic spell on you.
The funny about it is. Also, the funny about it is, actually, I don't think it's funny, but interesting though. The Princess Diary movies, the music to those films were also done by John Debney. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, press on.
Also, like, there is also like, Disney put sex word on Lion King.
Wow.
No, I think that's supposed to be a reference to the
Special
thing
effects.
that it makes. Yes.
Oh, it's so. You're both right. The
Yeah.
intention of that whole special effects in Lion King was that it was supposed to spell out SFX, but due to how the lines, but due to how the
Yeah, that could be
dots end up
confusing.
lining up, it looked like sex. The better reference that I think Josh should have been going for was what they did in The Rescuers, where in one of the frames, if you pause it, you can actually see like a naked woman
Oh
in one
yeah,
of the
I've
frames.
seen that.
Right. No, no.
And it was
was
like it was like edited out in the 1999 VHS tape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joshua, that was a hoax, not real.
But it was real though.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like that wasn't. It wasn't intentionally meant to be sex.
Sorry, guys, I'm not sure what I'm doing. It's all right. He's gonna say I'm gonna be listening and chatting.
All right. I think the microphone isn't working or something.
And it's probably glitchy on his end.
And now, you're mine. That made you laugh? Huh. Well, I have even more. Crappy puns and lies.
God, no, his horrible singing.
Well, let's just endure this without pausing.
Yes.
Sure.
Prepare your ears, people.
This music right here.
On my witch watch, time will fly today. If you learn how to spell, there'll be hell to pay.
This is getting really uncomfortable.
Yeah, just cut to the chorus. No, don't fall under the corporate song number. I put a nostalgic spell on you. Just give it time. Perhaps a decade will through. Then your memory's mine. All right. I put that nostalgic spell on you. For this reason
We're in Best Buy's discount bin.
Shit. Just tell things as impromptu as they used to go.
Oh my god.
That's a surprisingly good number.
You can't spit out gibberish and expect us to remember it right away.
Yeah, you should have had us rehearse or something.
Excuse me? Excuse me. We're doing this all with no rehearsal.
Yeah, us and the band.
We're doing this all in one go. And quite frankly, I think we're killing it.
Well, good for you, but we can't even pronounce half the names we hear on an anime.
All right, go line up. We have to make it simpler for the simpletons.
You ruined that song for me, dog. You ruined that song.
Hocus Pocus every single Halloween. Hocus Pocus. Every year it's the boss.
Every year it's the boss.
Everybody do the Peter Dinklage window wash. It's the 90s, so we're a little less PC.
Oh.
That was awful.
PC. Political correctness. That's odd right there. I wouldn't call it subtle on last part, but I would rather call it odd, to say the least. I would rather call it odd on my end. Odd.
No, Cole,
Wait,
don't leave.
How so? What do you mean by odd?
I'm saying it's odd. It's like he said he mentions 90s and like it piece like rewind it a little bit. Tyrex, rewind it a little bit.
So
Sorry about that,
PC.
Cole.
Yeah, it's like it's ironic considering the fact. Pause that. Yeah, it's odd considering the fact that it was a little bit Well, it's hard to describe. I had to describe the '90s whether it's PC or not.
Like,
but if
like
you haven't seen this, you haven't seen 2010s and the 2020s where it truly went full on PC.
Yeah, like 90s was popular for PC, like AOL and Doom.
But if in terms of political correctness, like know. It could be referring to games related.
Okay, no, okay. Here's the thing. I'm kind of weird on both sides. Now, on one hand, I do find it's odd because it's just a weird way to end the song because it didn't really have anything to do with anything with the song in particular. But honestly, I think the song was more or less just meant to be a joke, so they weren't just threw it in because they just wanted to end on something. But on the other hand, when it comes to the '90s, yeah, like when it comes to what we consider to be political correctness, yeah, the '90s, as much as the '90s also had its own issues when it came to handling particular social issues. Like when it comes to LGBT stuff, like pretty much for example, like almost every other sitcom had some weird homophobic shit coming on in it, especially Friends.
Oh, I thought like little less PC was like the computer.
No, it was referring.
Correctness.
What Grant was talking about was right. It's because they're referring to political correctness,
SJWs and such like that.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's move on.
Please, God help me. No clash, please.
No.
Holy shit! That was the greatest performance ever fucking thing!
The precursor to a consumer. How does this boy epic every time?
All right, charity shout out. Skip.
Below, definitely check it out. Hope to see you there.
They're not even good at that.
Oh wait, this is like a convention I'm at.
Yeah.
Those witches might brainwash everyone else into liking this movie, but they won't get me!
Hello there, let me see you drive this time.
This is what didn't make sense right here.
How do I know what that is?
Yeah,
wow.
2 bumps and she went down!
That was pretty funny. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's not exactly what happened.
Yeah, no.
It did happen in the film before they get to the
No, I said
graveyard.
not like that.
Yeah.
Be more exciting than that. Yeah, just 2 bumps, that's it. You think they'd get like more of the witches in, to be like a big action scene or something?
Well, a car versus a broom.
Kind of anticlimactic. Yeah.
That's what they were going for. It's not that it didn't make sense. It was just.
Why does this have a following again?
Sister! Okay, we are wasting a lot of time.
Someone else is new!
We must cement ourselves as a Halloween classic.
Indeed. Jesus Christ!
Oh, yes, we explode when we fly now. Kinda random, but it's a nice expansion pack.
Extreme suckage! They're about to sing their
No, that didn't happen in the movie.
spell to everyone.
Didn't they already do that?
Spells are kind of like tax codes. They're overly complicated and usually redundant.
Well, it did happen when they break into into Max and Danny's house.
But that was more of a spell thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hocus Pocus, each year around this time.
I'm sorry. For a song, Sarah's Beam, for a song that's composed by James Horner, fun fact, I find it insulting.
This is way.
It comes to nostalgia critic. This is insulting.
This is just. This is cringy going.
Cool Cole say, why is he trying to portray it like it's a bad thing to do so?
Exactly, and this is just outright. This is really. This is way more uncomfortable. Okay.
In fact, this and Patricia Eric Taxton's song cover on one of the songs from We're Back at Dinosaur Story when quote unquote ranting on rags. I'm sorry, that's pissing on the composer's grave. I'm sorry, that's pissing on James Horner's grave.
Doug, we're not trying to make you like the film. Why do you have to portray us as rabid?
Exactly.
And yes, James Horner was originally going to compose music for the film, but couldn't because I had to back out the last second.
Okay. Actually, okay. Hold on. Quick question. Who else does? Out of the 4 of us here, who here has seen this video to its completion?
I have.
Me.
Nope, not me.
Okay, you guys do remember how this ends, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Clip show, clip. Actually, yeah, typical demo reel. Typical nostalgia critic demo reel. Lovely. That's what I'm expecting. Demo reel.
Also,
Nah,
the
wait,
secret
wait,
here,
keep going.
it's let's just say the movie version way more better, and let's just say it's supposed to be hypnotizing.
Yes. They sing to hypnotize people.
Like how people describe with sirens.
That's what he's going for.
But this is not that.
How so?
Let's just say poor rendition.
Poor rendition.
Let's endure this song.
If people don't want to look, then turn away.
Back in the background.
Must watch Hocus Pocus. Must watch Hocus
Making the film
Pocus.
look bad. Holy shit. This review is making the film look bad.
Yeah. Seriously.
This is bad as Nostalgia Critics review on the Stephen King's It miniseries.
Yeah.
In fact, most of the people who like the recent It movies they're pretty much made. I guess I'm going to be wrong
Thanks,
saying
Cole.
laugh.
Thank you, Cole, for pointing it out.
I found a review praising the recent It movie, while also bashing the 1990 miniseries. It's just parroting off of Nostalgia Critics review.
Please stop ruining the songs. It's not like you do much better.
Yeah.
Stop mocking Jay's Horner's composition. It's annoying. Anyway, press on.
Watch Hocus Pocus.
Must watch Hocus Pocus.
Must watch Hocus Pocus and forget about how awful Sarah Jessica Parker becomes.
Must watch Hocus Pocus every year.
Kill John Lennon.
What?
And watch Hocus Pocus.
Batman Forever vibe.
Oh no, we're too late. They're already hypnotized by the film's manipulative pandering.
Janet, we're officially a classic. Now we can sell them our laziness over and over.
With a new Transformers, baby!
He compared Transformers to Hocus Pocus.
That doesn't make sense.
What does Transformers got to do with Hocus Pocus? Nothing. They're not. What context? Bring up something that Hocus Pocus is related to Transform. Shit. Fuck. Well, we'll never know
what he meant.
Yeah, explain what he meant. What he meant when it comes to Transformers. Well,
Basically, what he's talking. Basically, what the point that he ultimately said with that is. This is now the movie that everyone likes, even though it pretty much has a bunch of problems no other film would be able to stand up for.
I feel bad for Rocked and the Jerk with the Camera. They have pretty good channels, by the way.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, this is so lame.
What? This is even more ridiculous than I remember. Can you believe we got sucked into this as children?
Wait a minute, you're making fun of it?
Well, yeah, it's a cheesy 90s movie, man.
Yeah, it's fun, but we know it's bad.
Nobody ever took it that seriously.
Call it a classic.
You mean you don't see us as a legitimately great film?
Well, you're like McDonald's. We know there's better stuff out there, but
What?
You don't admire the half-assed messages or uncomfortable sex jokes?
Well, yeah, we're nostalgic.
Yeah, we just like watching.
Hey guys, it's me, Grant Harbor. I'm going to kill myself now.
Alright, go ahead.
Thank you.
Anyway.
Yeah, so
And the fact that he did a top 10 classic Halloween movies. Guilty pleasures, mind you.
Goth girls.
It's like the Golden Girls were goth girls.
maybe it was a little harder on it than I originally should have been. I mean, it's not a clever film at all.
Wait,
but if people are really looking past the bad stuff, I guess there's a few good things you can admire.
Oh, now he's doing the review
The
thing.
CG mixing with the practical effects, that was pretty good. Visually, it is interesting. And in all honesty, the three actresses playing the witches, they are kind of entertaining. I mean, they never have anything funny to say ever, but you can tell they're putting their all in every scene. I mean, every single time they're on, they're doing something, waving hands, spinning around, doing a dance. They're just always on. You can tell they're having a blast while filming it, and yeah, maybe a little bit of that fun is kind of infectious. Even the virgin shaming really isn't as bad as I remember.
Of course!
Oh my god, the contradiction.
Guys! He's agreeing with you! Why are you mad? He's agreeing with you!
So, God, in a strange way, this movie really is the ultimate Halloween guilty pleasure. Lick my tail frog, you horse's ass!
We could have made a bundle with such little effort.
Now, because of people like you, people want clever writing.
And so we're gonna show you what these wicked bitches from the West can do!
Back off, Mars Attacks. I still got an ace up my sleeve.
Oh, yeah? What was that?
It turns out this Evil Dead 2 DVD is a pretty good recreation of the Necronomicon. And it's frightfully good at bringing back the dead.
Ish kabibble, ish kaboo. Here's a real witch to take care of you.
Kiki's delivery service.
Really?
With a fucking secret.
Witches. Oh, fuck! Oh, go back!
How about it? I had good character. I had good writing. I treated kids like they were smart.
And I took no prisoners.
Remember to piss on their corpses, Kiki.
Shut up. You don't own me. I own you.
Are we good? Are we good? I think we won. I think we won, sisters. Yes, we scared her away. We scared her away. I think we won. I think we got this.
Good
we are
grief.
on this, sisters. We are on this. Yes, we won this. We won.
Alright, stop!
Shut up, Doug!
Your lust for blood is legendary.
Just remember.
What?
Anyone says they're a better witch than me, I'll fuck them up.
So, Kiki, what took you so long?
Sorry, I had to wait 20 years for a virgin.
Mocking the joke at the end.
That's not even a good
The good thing I
drawing.
randomly showed you that.
Seriously,
that grave
that wasn't even a
earlier.
good drawing.
Right? Can you imagine if that just gave birth to a zombie who contributed nothing to the story at all, but just walked around in silence the whole time following us, even though he didn't like following the witch's orders, but he did it anyway? Leading to a scene where he cuts open the stitches to absolutely say nothing, just shout obscenities, and then when it's all done, he just goes back in his grave and he was a totally, absolutely pointless character.
That'd be stupid.
That'd be really stupid. Let's see who this witch really is.
Oh, dear. A Scooby-Doo approach.
No, it's Scooby-Doo, Fred's.
Isaac and Malachi?
From Children of the Corn? But why?
We were attempting to brainwash the minds of the youth, but I realize now the only evil entity that truly has control of every child's brain is Disney.
Well, wait. Who are you two then?
We're weight guessers at a Renaissance fair.
Yeah, I don't see myself having much of a good morrow.
Come, Malachi, we must prepare for tomorrow night.
Why, Isaac? What are we going to do tomorrow night?
The same thing we do every night, Malachi. Try to take over the
Rain.
man with corn!
It's Isaac and the children of the corn.
I just don't know, Critic. I don't think I'll fit too well in this time period.
Are you kidding? Everybody in this generation is trying to get your generation back. Besides, I think there's a few people you can bond with.
Dude! Dude!
90s kid.
Dude! What's up?
Critic,
Where are you going?
this has been one fucking weird nostalgia-ween. I think it's time I return to something more familiar.
Oh, you mean like 90s shows?
Something like that.
Talk about Arrested Development.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I think. Yeah, that's it.
Oh god, this is a nightmare.
No after thing. So look, I'm gonna read the chat. So.
Yeah.
Well, the bus driver had some cringe, I'll admit.
Mm-hmm.
Virgin. This is literally just what you said in Disneycember, Doug. You can't just do the exact same thing as you state in the movies, then call it a review.
Well, actually, no. Here's the thing. He actually did actually change up a lot of stuff that he was talking about, especially when it came to like that final conclusion he did at the end. He actually was kind of more or less trying to not necessarily apologize, but more revise what he ultimately said in the previous video, and kind of just saying maybe he was a little harsh on it.
Mm-hmm. Kill me. Kiki versus Sanderson sisters. Well, I found that to be very cringy right there.
Yes.
What the fuck? Hell, this whole video is so fucking cringy.
Yep.
The scream cracked me up.
Yeah.
Don't ask Ryan. Oh.
Ryan Johnson?
No, this person, Ryan Penzick.
Oh.
We've descended into the depths of YouTube hell.
Huh.
Also, how can you say that? It's just stupidity. Make it stop. All right. Do you think we want to do the Disneycember thing, or you want to call it a night?
Disneycember, there's another one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just do another one.
Okay.
Make it quick.
Well, here's a first. I'm actually doing a re-review of a Disneycember I did, Hocus Pocus. As a lot of you know, when I saw this film, I really didn't like it. In fact, I downright hated it. To a point where people were asking for years for me to do a nostalgia critic of it. I finally did.
Which is a clipless garbage review, then an actual review.
I sat down, watched it again, and
yeah.
So, like Lab said, it is a bit of an apology layer since the previous Disneycember one. So
yeah.
Like it, but I will admit it wasn't quite as bad as I remembered. The review is pretty obvious in what I'm trying to say, but if you wanted a more down-to-earth talk about it, I guess that's what this video is for. So let's address the things I didn't like about it originally. The big focus was the virgin talk. Everybody gave this kid such a hard time for him being a virgin. Hell, it's even...
No, they didn't.
And the final line. I always remember that being a problem, and while it still is, I'll admit it's not as bad as I remember.
not what you think it was.
No,
He literally just said that.
not.
He literally just
the
said
movie review. I made a conscious effort not to mention it as many times as the movie does, which I think is something like 4 or 5 times. That's still weird, but yeah, it's wrong to say it's the focus of the entire film. I brought up how the witches don't have anything funny to say, and that's still true. But watching it again, I realize even though they really don't have anything funny to say, they still kind of say it in a funny way. These 3 actresses are actually really enjoyable. You kind of get the feeling they weren't given anything to work with, but they just said, screw it, we're going to throw our all into every single moment we're on screen, and it shows. I get the feeling they sort of huddled together and talked about how they're going to move and what each one is...
Hold up, pause it. What'd you say?
That's like the thing with other actors too. If they don't have much, they can make it their own. Like
Right,
say
and
Robin
you get-
Williams
yeah.
in Aladdin.
Well, no, but that's the... he's agreeing with you. That's ultimately what he's saying, is that they're really giving it all and bringing their performances and making a role that wasn't. Yeah, he's agreeing with you.
Just something I needed to point it out.
Also, it's fine if you don't like it, but don't pander to us saying that we were heated for you not liking it.
Exactly.
Al, you barely said jack shit about it, Doug.
Well said, Cool Cole. Well
Thank
said.
you.
James is better. Yes, definitely.
Yes, at least he basically can mix things up a bit.
Well, James
Don't-
Brown?
Yeah. You may have a different opinion on him. If it's okay if you do.
Don't treat us like children.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Talk about Arrested Development.
It's like how a certain fox basically were to talk about it.
Exactly.
It's gonna do when the camera starts rolling. Does that excuse the bad writing? No, but it does kind of make it a little entertaining.
He's using a VHS tape of this.
These three are a lot of fun to watch.
Actually, no. He's using clips from the movie and also using the original theatrical trailer from the film, or probably a home video trailer.
At least we weren't doing Deadpool 2, at least.
Yeah, it looks like in VHS quality.
Yeah, probably taken from a home video trailer. Home video
Now,
trailer.
does that excuse how incredibly bland the main characters are? No. Does that excuse how this story makes absolutely no sense whatsoever? No. Does that excuse a lot of really awkward, just downright stupid moments? Absolutely not. But over time, I am realizing more and more why this is getting a following, and that the correct terminology for it really is guilty pleasure. It's like my love for Ernest Saves Christmas. It is a stupid movie and nothing makes sense about it. But some things are just so good I can't help but watch it every year. Hocus Pocus, I can now see, is kind of the same way. There is a lot of Halloween in it. There are a lot of nice visuals. It's over the top and cartoony, but that just kind of makes it stand out even more. The song sequence with her singing is a lot of fun. A lot of the effects actually still kind of hold up. And even all those cliched 90s tropes, I think people are kind of laughing at how cliched they are now, and how you did see them just in every kid's movie at the time. It doesn't mean it's by any means smart, but I can see how people can be really entertained by it. It's hard for me to say I actually enjoy it, but I do enjoy parts. Enough to at least finally see why other people enjoy it, and I think that's an important thing to understand. So I guess the conclusion of this re-review is, if you're really forgiving and just want to see some Halloween visuals, you'll probably be satisfied here. Or if you really like those classic 90s tropes and you just kind of want to have a laugh at them, you'll probably really like this too. I still really don't like those scenes where they address the whole weird virgin shaming, but like I said, it's not as focused on as I remember it. So maybe the majority of kids watch it will probably overlook that too and just be distracted by how entertaining the three witches are. I just felt like this movie deserved a second chance. Do I still like it? No, but I can understand why others like it. If this is something you watch every Halloween, I finally get it. I probably won't be joining the group, but I can at least say there are some really fun and weird things about it that you can get a few laughs at. I'll enjoy my incredibly silly, stupid guilty pleasures, and you can enjoy yours.
Alright, so that was it.
Is he gonna sell out to some of these apologies? I think not.
Wait, what?
It's like with Logan Paul.
Logan Paul, yes, I made some new and continuous lapse in my judgment.
Correct. He didn't like try to disrespect a body or act like a fool in the middle of a city. He just had a bad take on a movie. I don't think that necessarily requires an apology.
No. At least it's like this review is not as bad as his other reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Sailor Moon, the Jungle Book remake.
And don't get me started on.
And he also did Detective Pikachu, which I think he's gonna do a whole bunch of Deadpool jokes.
Oh god.
Of course.
Actually, I watched it. He didn't do that many. He didn't really do any Deadpool jokes. I think he did like one, but that was it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and Deadpool 2 review was horrible as well.
Exactly.
Alright.
No, I guess that's it.
Yeah, why does it make sense? Explain.
I have no idea, buddy.
Which was back.
Yes, that was in the movie.
Yeah. Oh, brother, he at least admits that he overreacted.
Yeah.
Alright, so, yeah, that was it. That was it for our Halloween stream session of Tyrex Lounge. I thought this was cringy, but not as bad as his other reviews.
At least you weren't alone in this one.
Yeah.
I got your back.
Yeah. Still cringy as heck, though.
All right, I'm probably not gonna be for this one in particular, but I would recommend if you guys want to get some more context about why he does clipless reviews, try checking out his Christmas with the Crank review if you really want to.
All right. Levirate, are you tired? You seem to be a little grumpy.
I do. I'm fine.
All right. Didn't CA try to cover up that one person who worked with there with sex offender?
Yeah, that did happen. That did happen.
You need Juario?
I don't know. It's been a while since.
And also how basically they just threw away a person's. I think it was a fan art that a fan drew, and they just threw it in the trash.
Why would they do that?
Because they're douches.
Oh, yeah, Channel Awesome.
Yes.
Channel. I like with me and Cole like to call it Channel Awful.
Yeah.
Even let's see, Rambo Raffer life, even labeling that as full shit syndrome.
Also, still objectively better than The Wall, but then again, anyone could do better than that train wreck.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The Wall made me fall asleep.
All I like is the visuals, and that's about it. The visual may be good, but doesn't it mean it's a good video?
And that like and dislike ratio is so satisfying.
Yes, people really didn't like it. But it made me question why did that one animator decide to do that? I mean, it was cool to show off the effects and what they were capable of, but why as someone as cringy as Doug?
I don't know. We just don't know.
Fana, why?
All right, people. This wraps up the stream. Happy Halloween. Take care.
Yeah, see y'all later.
Bye-bye.
You all enjoy.
May the force be with you, and let your emotion soar sky high. Take care, everyone.
Farewell, my fellow dragons. Until next time.
Peace out and enjoy.
Happy Halloween!